Hello, my name is Stephen Baltazar, and I'm a visual artist based here in Houston, Texas. I am from Houston. I went to South Springs High School in the northwest area of Houston. I graduated in 2008 and had a track scholarship and actually went to Grambling State University, which was kept in the family. Both of my parents attended the school as well. It is a historically black university, and so I'm very proud to say that I attended Grambling State University for my college career. I graduated in 2012 with a criminal justice degree, and I became a Houston police officer. So for about 4 years, I was on patrol in the Third Ward area, which would be South Central, and I patrolled that area. Then it was somewhat of a promotion, but I became a detective, and for the next 4 years, I did detective work with the Special Victims Division, helping out numerous victims of family violence, crime, sexual assaults, and those things of those nature. Um, I then began drawing, I believe in 2016, and how all that came to fruition. My grandmother was diagnosed with dementia. We went to go visit her. She was like, she would have flashback of memories. Only certain things would stick out to her, and for whatever reason, this time we didn't talk to her, she kept thinking about and bringing up about how I used to draw these little heart people when I was a kid and draw these little characters. And I mean, she was talking about when I was like 5 and 6, and at that time I'm 28 years old, so it didn't correlate as well, but I was just bringing it all in. When we left from visiting her that time, which is one of her last like full conversations she was able to have with me prior to passing away later on in the year. But I went to Walmart and I bought a sketchbook. I came back home, I began sketching and drawing. I hadn't drawn a picture or anything since I believe like 2010, when I had won the rodeo, second place in the rodeo for a landscape picture I did, and that was all back in high school. So since from high school to the age of 28, there was no artwork that was being completed by me. But um, as I said, I got home, I started drawing in the sketchbook, and I posted a picture on Instagram. Um, it kind of caught fire a little bit. My wife then um, one, it was like, I can't believe you did this. She was shocked. My coworker asked me about doing this large painting, and I hadn't done a large painting in so long, but I'm always up for a challenge. So I took it on. I created the Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse picture, and she used it as her kid's backdrop, and it worked out perfectly for their first birthday party. And from there, my career just kind of started stacking up piece by piece, and I started realizing, the worth and ownership of having your own thing versus working for somebody else. And my main thing in life, I always wanted to help people, and be it that's helping with law enforcement or helping be able to bring out a creative side of you. That's my process, and being able to give back and want to help and lend a helping hand. So I decided to resign from the Houston Police Department. I've done a few different collaborations with Universal Pictures, a few different celebrities. My work has been in multiple different galleries, so I'm just blessed and happy for the opportunities that I have been given. And I want to encourage all of you all and young men that are watching this video. Don't ever allow anybody to determine your worth based on a check. You are worth more than you even know that you are right now. If there's something that hasn't been done that you think that you might want to do, then do it. Be the person to do it, not the person to talk about somebody else doing it. Um, Life is short, and with everything going on in the world, you always have to be on top of things. And it's always better if you're on top of yourself and making sure that you hold yourself accountable for all actions and anything that you want to pursue in your life. So don't ever stop. Keep pushing, keep going. I mean, I never thought I would become an artist out of all things after, playing sports in high school, going to college on with a major that I worked in, but I ultimately didn't retire in it, and becoming to the place where I am now, to have my own art gallery and to be able to be considered a professional artist. And so, life takes curves, and it's like a roller coaster. But just make sure on your way up, don't have the fear of looking down. Look down and see what's beneath you, and continue to stack on top of it. And It's all a building game. So I want to encourage you. I appreciate your time today. Thanks for listening to me. You can check me out at BZAR __ on Instagram.com on Instagram, and BAZAR www.bazarart.com is my website. This is actually one of my products of my BZAR Art shirts. So with all that being said, thank you again for your opportunity today, and I wish you young men the best.